Introduction. Physical exercise is any bodily activity that enhance or maintain physical fitness and overall health and wellness. It is performed for various reasons, including strengthening muscles and cardiovascular system, honing athletic skills, weight loss or maintenance, as well as for the purpose of enjoyment. Frequent and regular physical exercise boosts the immune system and help to prevent the disease of affluence such as heart disease, cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes and obesity. It is also improves mental health, helps to prevent depression, to promote or maintain positive self-esteem, and can even augment an individual's body image, which is also found to be linked with higher levels of self-esteem. Physical fitness is discussed here into two major categories. Number 1, health related physical fitness, and number 2, motor skill related physical fitness. Health related physical fitness. Health related physical fitness is defined as fitness related to some aspect of health. Physical characteristics that constitute health related physical fitness include strength and endurance of skeletal muscles, joint flexibility, body composition, and cardiorespiratory. FITT stands for frequency, intensity, time, and type. These four principles of physical fitness and training represent the basics for all athlete and sports enthusiast. Frequency stands for how often are you active. Intensity is how hard you hurt and muscles are working. Time, how long are you active, and type, what are you doing. Applying these four principles in your sports program will be the beginning towards peak performance in your sports. Now, factors for development of health related physical fitness. First is cardiorespiratory fitness. It refers to ability of the circulatory and respiratory system to supply oxygen to skeletal muscles during sustained physical activity. Regular exercise make the system more efficient by enlarging the heart muscle, enabling more blood to be pumped with each stroke, and increasing the number of small arteries in muscles, which supply more blood to working muscles. Cardiovascular endurance means body's activity and ability to continue exertion while getting energy from the system used to supply the body with energy. Warm up exercise. A warm up exercise is usually performed before participating in technical sports and exercise. A warm up generally consists of a gradual increase in intensity in physical activity, a joint mobility exercise, stretching, and a sports related activity. Warm up is the process by which human machine brought to a condition at which it safe responds to the nerval impulse of the person for a quick and efficient action. For example, before running or playing an intense sports, one might slowly jog to warm muscles and increase heart rate. It is important that warm-ups should be specific to exercise that will follow, which means that exercise should prepare the muscles to be used and to activate energy system. Stretching exercise. Stretching is a form of physical exercise in which a specific muscles or muscle group is deliberately flexed or stretched in order to improve the muscles elasticity and achieve comfortable muscles tone. The result of it is there is feeling for increase in muscles control, flexibility, and range motion. Stretching is also used to elevate charms. Although stretching is not prevent injury, it can reduce the risk. Stretching is more beneficial to those who stretch regularly and opposed to those people who stretch occasionally. Stretching increase blood flow which prevent of arteries.
सो गाइज आज की हमारी पहली एक्सरसाइज है जंपिंग जैक्स। जंपिंग जैक्स मैं यहाँ पे आपको दो पार्ट में डिवाइड करके बताऊंगा। पहला पार्ट जहाँ पे मेरे लेग्स और मेरे हैंड दोनों रेस्ट पोजीशन पे होते हैं, और पार्ट 2 जहाँ पे मेरे लेग और हैंड दोनों वाइड स्प्रेड होते हैं। बेसिकली जब आप जंप करते हो तब आप काफ्स, हैमस्ट्रिंग, हिप्स, शोल्डर, इन सारे मसल्स को इन्वॉल्व करते हो, जिसे आप फुल रेंज ऑफ मोशन में लेके जाके उसे पूरा ब्लड फ्लो देते हैं और आपकी रिजिडिटी बरकरार रहती है। सो गाइज अब मूव करते हैं हमारी सेकेंड एक्सरसाइज पे, जो कि है इंचवर्म। ये एक्सरसाइज एक हाईली इफ़ेक्टिव एक्सरसाइज है जो आपके मल्टीपल मसल्स को टारगेट करती है। जैसा कि आप वीडियो में देख सकते हैं, इसे करने के लिए आपको बेंड होना है, स्लोली आपके हाथ आगे मूव होने चाहिए और फाइनली एक प्लैंक पोजीशन में होल्ड करना है फॉर 2 सेकेंड्स, देन गोइंग बैक एक स्टैंडिंग पोजीशन में। ये एक्सरसाइज आपके काफ्स, क्वाड्रिसेप्स, एब्डोमेन, लोअर बैक, शोल्डर और ट्राइसेप्स पे टारगेट करती है। ये एक्सरसाइज आपकी स्टेबिलिटी पे अच्छा खासा काम करती है। आपकी स्टेबिलिटी ये इंक्रीज़ करती है। आप इसे डेली बेसिस पे भी कर सकते हैं, जिसके आप 2 सेट और मिनिमम टू मैक्सिमम 10 to 12 रेंजेस के बीच में कर सकते हैं। सो गाइज हमारी अगली एक्सरसाइज है हमारे लोअर बैक के लिए। ये एक्सरसाइज हालांकि एक योगा पोज भी है जिसका नाम है कैट और काऊ। ये एक्सरसाइज आपके लोअर बैक के लिए और आपके स्पाइन के लिए बहुत अच्छी है। जैसे कि आप इसे वीडियो में देख सकते हैं, आपको आपके बट को स्क्वीज़ करना और उसे रिलीज़ करना है, जो कि आपके स्पाइन को स्ट्रेट करता है और उसे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट और रिलैक्स करता है। ये एक्सरसाइज आपके बॉडी पोस्चर में बहुत इफ़ेक्टिव है। आपका बॉडी पोस्चर इससे ठीक होता है, स्ट्रेट होता है और स्ट्रेस और माइंड भी रिलीफ होता है। आप इसे मॉर्निंग में या इवनिंग में आपके वर्कआउट के पहले या बाद में कर सकते हैं, बट ये बहुत ज़्यादा इफ़ेक्टिव एक्सरसाइज है। तो गाइज आ गए हैं हम हमारे लास्ट एक्सरसाइज पे, जो कि है हमारे नी के लिए। ये एक्सरसाइज करने के लिए आपको एक चेयर की ज़रूरत होगी। आपको चेयर पे बैठना है और आपकी बैक स्ट्रेट रखनी है। मेक श्योर आपकी बैक स्ट्रेट हो। तो जैसा कि आप अभी वीडियो में देख सकते हैं, मैंने मेरा एक लेग ऊपर किया है और टो को अपने तरफ जितना हो सकता उतना स्क्वीज़ किया है। इसे आपको 10 सेकेंड्स तक के होल्ड रखना है और धीरे धीरे रिलीज करना है। ये एक्सरसाइज आपके नी के लिए बहुत बेनिफिशियल है। आपके नी से ये ब्लड सर्कुलेशन इम्प्रूव करता है और आपके जॉइंट पेन्स कम करता है। ये एक्सरसाइज आप डेली कर सकते हैं। आप इसके 20 to 15 रेप्स कर सकते हैं। पर रेप आपका 15 to 10 सेकेंड्स का होना चाहिए।
Muscular strength. Muscular strength is generally defined as the ability to generate force at a given velocity of movement. One of the 5 components of physical fitness, along with muscular endurance. flexibility, cardiovascular fitness, and body composition. Muscular strength typically is developed using resistance training. This type of training typically aims to stimulate increased strength on various physiological levels. Strength can be an indicator of overall health or a measure of progress during resistance or rehabilitation training. There are several methods for testing physical strength, including use of certain devices. Strength is of two types: speed test and tense. It is defined as the ability which quickly execute an unloaded movement or a movement against. Second is limit strength. It is the amount of force that you can generate for all out effort and efforts. Muscular endurance. Muscular endurance is the ability of a muscles or group of muscles to do repeated contractions against a less than maximum resistance for a given period of time. This is in contrast to muscular strength, which is the greatest amount of force that a muscles or group of muscles can be exist in a single effort. Many daily activities, including sports and weight training, require muscles endurance.
Pull
Activities
up.
like duration or distance running,
Suspend yourself
hiking,
on the
swimming,
bar with your
and
hands far
climbing.
apart, forming a V. Your arms must not be totally extended so that your dorsal muscle is always tense. Pull yourself upwards until your chest reaches the bar. While you are lifting yourself, your body must follow a straight line and must not swing backwards or forwards. Return to the starting position slowly and remember not to extend your arms completely. Spartan push-up. Starting position. Muscle contraction. Position 2. Muscle contraction. End of exercise. Muscles involved. Muscles involved. Breathing. Squat. This is the basic exercise for all existing squat variants. Ensure you have properly learned the technique in this exercise before trying more advanced variants. Keep your legs slightly further open than the width of your shoulders. Keep your body straight. Move slowly downwards while keeping your body straight and absolutely avoid bending it forwards. Move downwards until your legs are level with the ground at an angle of approximately 80 degrees. While you are moving downwards, you must keep your heels firmly on the ground. If this isn't the case, you must work on the suppleness of your ankles. Your knees must also keep their position and not oscillate internally or externally. Move upwards to your starting position while putting pressure on the muscles of your thighs and buttocks. Remember never to stretch your legs out completely.
Body composition. Body composition is used to describe the percentage of fats, bones and muscles in human body. Because muscular tissues takes up less space in our body than fat tissue. Our body composition as well as our weight determines leanness. Two people of equal height and body weight may look completely different from each other because of their different body composition. There are many different ways to measure the amount of body fat or body composition. The vary in accuracy, ease of measurement, cost and requirements of equipment. First is WHR, waist to hip ratio. Divide your waist measurement at the narrowest point by your hip measurement at the widest point. In general, a healthy waist to hip ratio is below 0.9 for men and 0.8 for women. In general, a waist size of over 14 for men or over 35 for women is associated with greater health risk. Body mass index BMI. Body mass index as the individual body mass divided by the square of his or her height. The formula universally used in medical produce a unit of measure of kilogram per meter square. BMI can also be determined using a BMI chart, which displays BMI as a function of weight and height. Using contour lines, different values of BMI or colors for different BMI categories. Motor skill related physical fitness. Motor skill related physical fitness is the ability to perform well in physical activities and sports. To improve the performance in sporting activities such as running, gymnastics, one has to work on skills related fitness. Here are components of skill related fitness. Number 1, speed. Speed is the ability to move your body from one point to another as fast as possible. Activities such as soccer, baseball, and gymnastics require speed. The student should practice more of short distance sprints like 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100, and 20 meters. Different games, plyometric games, frisbee games, etc. Number 2, power. Power is the application of speed and strength to produce muscular movement. Almost all sports require power to perform well. When we perform a task quickly and as forcefully as we can, the result is powerful. For example, a sprint start and a short put or javelin throw or a jump as long jump. Number 3, agility. Agility is the ability to change the direction of your body quickly and efficiently at the speed of your travel. In games such as tennis, agility is in time. Agility is important for the games like shuttle run, handball, hockey, football. Number 4, coordination. Coordination is the ability to use your body parts, muscles, to move smoothly and accurately. Coordination is a skill that requires the sense such as sight and hearing connections with body parts to perform tasks accurately and with efficient movement. Coordination integrates the various skill related components of fitness into accurate and effective movements. Juggling, hitting a baseball with a bat, and dribbling basketball